Please note, this is just a review of the final work and not an endorsement of the creator. Any opinion or prior action belonging to the creator involved, unless otherwise stated, are not factors in this review. Thank you and enjoy!
Hey guys, StarCraft here, and sorry for the delay and everything. Was mostly working from home and my whole family working from home and all that. Things have been a bit hectic around here, and as you see by me, I'm a little scruffy looking by the middle of the night. Caught up with Doom and everything as well, but I am gonna get to see this through. I go a little bit in April, but I will see this through. Now, I want to point out I am canceling my Flash retrospective for the time being. Why? One, it ballooned out to over 40 videos. Trust me, that's how much it will take to do it. And two, again, given how delayed things are with my Deathstroke, boy oh boy, who knows how long this virus is going to last. So, yeah, better to cancel now, but I do have things to fill in it. I just ordered the John Byrne Doom Patrol Omnibus at the moment of recording this, so who knows, so I might go over that. But for today, we're still continuing March of Deathstroke with Deathstroke and Yogi Bear. Yeah, DC's been doing either Hanna-Barbera or Looney Tune crossovers, so you get a Hanna-Barbera character. As we open up with, now this is done by Frank Tieri and Mark Texeira, and it opens up with Yogi being chased by Ranger Smith with a picnic basket in his mouth, and Yogi's drawn more like a traditional grizzly bear. I swear, Mr. Ranger, sir, these picnic baskets were a gift, don't you know? Oh yeah? Then what are the names of the people who gave them to you? Mr. and Mrs. Pick and Nick Basket? Yeah, that's what I thought. As typical Yogi, as he throws him a liverwurst sandwich to even Ranger Smith is like, who even eats liverwurst anymore? Fair question. But then Yogi's pulled into a waterfall by Boo Boo, who, and while Yogi's all like, oh, thanks little buddy, turns around and Boo Boo's gone. No idea where he went. As we then cut to a bar where, hold on. Just a sec. Yeah, we deal with the Dalton brothers, I believe is who they are. As they're just talking about everything and they're drawn relatively realistic, like a lot of things characters would be. As then Slade is there, laughing at them, as, calling them a bunch of dummies and everything. Until eventually Slade tells them how not to mess with him. And then when he asks hold on. Oh yeah, he took out one of their fingers even. So he just basically it clear. Yeah, don't mess with me. Until then he asks like, wait, where's your brother, Dinky Dalton? As Dinky grabs Slade, tosses him, and is about to go for a bigger fight when Slade decks him and then lays the smackdown on him. And then we see this guy in a coat. Slade grabs him and is revealed to be Yogi in a trench coat. I'm Yogi Bear and my situation's pretty dire. I gotta say, this is ridiculous, but in a good way of Slade on a motorcycle with a giant grizzly bear. As they're driving off and he's basically saying, first of all, let's establish this right off the bat. You can pay, right? I don't do these sort of things for no pat on the back. Follow? For my buddy Boo Boo, you can have everything I've got and then some, chum. And he's the one who's missing? Yes, sir. Also, how should I put this? Something's happened to the animals in Jellystone. They're different. Different how? Different as in dangerous. Dangerous to you, maybe. To me? And then we have it be Killer Shark, Jabberjaw, Wally Gator, Killer Croc, Gorilla Grodd, and Grape Ape. Wow. Yes, and then all of a sudden Bunny tackles Slade, causing them to crash as Yogi tries to help. And they get the point across that these things have been made vicious. As there are help going on as, well, Jellystone's being under attack, and you see Ranger Smith is freaked out, even using a gun. Wow, don't blame him as he's almost impaled. I know, boy, I guess this is it. Always figured Yogi was somehow be the death of me, not Franken Bambi. Uh-oh. Why, you cut me to the quick, Ranger Smith, sir. Could say I brought along some help. As basically they help out, they head off to the waterfall. That's where Rangers is right. That's where you went. They find a little ladder as they head their way down. And they knock Yogi down and, oh, hold on. Oh yeah, knocks him in. Now that Yogi's dead. Not dead. And lucky for me, something broke my fall as he landed on a bunch of Hive agents. Slade comes down and starts shooting everything and slashing them apart. Then we see I forget who this one guy is, but it's a giant octopus as Yogi and Ranger Smith are running off. They're trying to figure out what to do. Then we see all of these other Hanna-Barbera characters. There's Snoober, Blabber, Hokey Wolf, Dingbat, Dum Dum, Touche Turtle, Yankee Doodle, So-So, Pixie and Dixie and Mr. Jinx, Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy, Sneezely, Breezely, and Peter Potamus. As they're trying, and they find Boo Boo, they get him out. He hasn't been altered at all. As they're trying to figure out what's going on when we find out the Creeplies are the ones behind this. As they're basically wanting to improve, make an animal army. When all of a sudden that squid's arm is tossed right at him. As we find out Slade is there. They're about ready to inject Boo Boo when Yogi acts like he's fainted. When actually he's smarter than the average bear. As he opens up all the cells and everyone runs on out. As they're leaving, we see this package delivery guy shows up to Slade and gives him a thank you letter and everything. And to look at his face, your pal Yogi and Boo Boo. And we find out everything Yogi has is a bunch of picnic baskets. But now, to be fair though, it's like, how the heck did he find me? I guess he really is smarter than the average bear. Serves me right taking a gig from a bear with a necktie and a hat. Why talks like, why? That should be, who talks like Ed Norton? Oh well, might as well make the best of it. Liverwurst. Who the hell eats liverwurst anymore? Even Slade feels that way. As the Creeplies are ready to start up the Laugh Olympics instead, as that's the end. Now there is a backup story here for Secret Squirrel, but I'm not covering it. It more ties into the backup stories that were in the Scooby-Doo, Scooby Apocalypse books, and it's not really important all this, but yeah, overall, this was fun, entertaining, a nice little done-in-one, and Yogi was well handled, Slade was well handled. The fact that Slade just rolls with it, granted how it's already established all the other Hanna-Barbera characters exist, so yeah, he can accept that. And again, so many surprises, and it was just so well done. Now, tune in tomorrow, I hope, as I go over the first half of Christopher Priest's Justice League run. Why? Well, in the second half, Deathstroke does show up, and that it's just a nice little story, but you need all the other stuff leading up to it, and well, it's Christopher Priest, so why not? Plus, this also does give me a bit of a primer for Christopher Priest's run that we'll be going over. from issues Rebirth in 1 all the way up to issue 50. As we got a good number of episodes still ahead of us. So, I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you there. And again, I hope I can get this all out before March ends. So, take care.